Good morning, everyone. I am rooting Kip Parker mulberries. I'm wrapping with grafting tape, the top note or two. Specifically, though, the top where the water from this fresh cut, where the moisture will evaporate out of, and drying the mulberry out. What I did first off is yesterday when I got these in the mail, I soaked them in water. It's 12 hours just to rehydrate them. They were in the mail for 9 days, so I'm hoping the best on these. They're in the mail for a while, and I think some of it was, I think the outside temp dropped to 14 degrees in the middle of it. But I mean, they're not outside. Hopefully, they're like in the post office truck or in some warehouse. But yeah, so I just cut a slit in the top of these bags, which are from Walmart. I paid like $4 or $5 for them. They're to house, I think, like 8 bagels. So these are for holding bagels. And so I put the soil in to the bottom and then wrap the top around it. This is Pro Mix HP. I got it to where the moisture in the in the soil was pretty good, to where it wouldn't drip if you squeeze a ball of the soil. It wouldn't drip water, but it was almost to the verge of that, kind of. So that's kind of where I got the water, the perfect moisture. Then I compacted these just slightly, like you would in a pot. Didn't go crazy, and then I put a hole in the tops with a knife. I put a hole like with this in the tops. It's like a little slit. I mean, you can't really see it, but a little slit in the tops, and then in those slits, I'm burying probably up to here, all the way down. Kind of like that on each one. And then because these are wrapped so tight, I'm going to use a fork just for some added, or maybe just a knife is probably easier, just for some added aeration. These are Kip Parker. Again, they're cold hardy mulberry. I tried to pick the best flavored cold hardy I could find. I'm in USDA 7A Tulsa, so these need to be cold hardy. I'm going to root these in the dark for the first month. That way the tops don't try to grow. They get stimulated with the light and suck the moisture from the rooting. Thanks for watching.